This is the rice paper plant. It's an evergreen reaching probably 4 or 5 meters, I guess, maximum. Has beautiful large leaves. This is a young plant, and if we look on the reverse, it's got like a felty underside, which is quite attractive. As they get taller, you look up at the plants, and their huge foliage, which is fairly open habit with long bare stems with their foliage on top, and they can offer a little shade, but more of a garden landscape aspect sort of type plant. Here's a bigger specimen in my garden here. This one would be 4 meters high, and you can see some flowering and seeding occurring up the top of the plant. The leaves get bigger and bigger with bigger plants. I mean, some of those leaves are 60 centimeters or more across. The felty underside is seasonal. It's not all year round. Some of these bigger plants have already lost some of their felt, but as you saw on that smaller plant, it's still got the felt on the underside. Magnificent landscape aspect plant, hardy, full sun. They do sucker a little, but pretty damn easy to control. I've had a few dozen of them planted around my garden, and yes, they've suckered, but easily one chop with the shovel and they're goodbye. And it's not like I'm getting hundreds of them. So a good plant, hardy for Australian conditions, especially in this current dry wave we're going through at the moment. They don't blink at that at all. There's no, even though they're big foliage, there's no damage on those leaves, which is unusual for big foliage plants, which often deteriorate in storms or weather or heat or dry, whereas these don't. Tetrapanax papyrifer is a rice paper plant, native of Taiwan, and a beautiful idea if you've got harder conditions than would suit some other plants, but will also grow in high rainfall, cooler zones as well. We can get frosts here and they don't have any problem to that. We get -5 down at the nursery, and same thing again, are not compromised by cold temperatures. We grow them in the shade house and they're probably -2 or 3 in there compared to the -5 outside that could potentially happen, but in neither case have I seen any damage in our environment here.